Well, hello everyone, what is going on? It is the Almighty Geoff and we're here with episode 18 of The Witcher. In the previous episode, we started off by finishing up our work in the Hairy Bear. We met up with Monroe Boys and completed our first level of professional dice poker. We managed to fight off Butterbean after we managed to finally amass the funds needed to get in that official brawl. We went over to the abandoned house just around the corner here where there was apparently supposed to be a ghost sighting, but apparently it was the thug and his men who were basically attempting to rob us, but clearly didn't go too well for them. We went to another house that was just around on the upper levels and went to collect the old wine for Conrad, although there were some bar guests and wraiths that were defending that, but we dispatched those pretty easily. Brought the wine back to Conrad, but he didn't have the money to pay for it, so we sold them off for a better profit for ourselves. We went to the half-elf who we saved from the guys who were in that abandoned house and got our romance card from her, and to wrap up, we fought off the assassins that were attacking Carmen's little girls, as they were effectively named, but they were obviously just prostitutes. And we came to the warehouse over here where we basically found Captain Vincent talking to the Salamandra who we dispatched of, although it seems to be a bit ambiguous at this point whether or not he was setting up a deal for them or they was blackmailing them or something like that, but yeah, that's where we left it. Anyway, a couple of things that I did between episodes. First of all, of the contracts that we can actually do, the only one that we could have actually finished was the dog catcher of Fasima, which basically means you have to go around night time, and unfortunately you do have to hunt stray dogs and collect the dog tallow that you can get off them, so I had to kill some dogs for that one, which I felt really guilty doing, so yeah, I feel bad about it, so don't think I had any enjoyment in doing that. But that one's done now. The rest of these we can't quite get yet, because we can't actually get access to these creatures. And then, other than that, the only other thing was that if we go to inventory, you can see I'm currently at 1,047 orans. We're probably going to get a few more this episode, but basically I was just constantly going back to Monroe Boyce and winning some more games of dice poker until I got to that amount. So, but yeah. Let's get on with what we're going to be doing today. So first of all, we're going to speak to Carmen and we're going to finish up the Working Girls quest.
Thanks for helping. They leave us alone now.
You're on your own?
You mad? Some local boys take care of us. They just couldn't handle those freaks.
I see.
What's it to be? 200 orans? Unless you'd rather collect another way.
Okay, so regardless of your choice here, the hookers of the Temple Quarter of Vizima will accept a discount for their services, which we're only going to use once to get that particular romance card. I believe if you pick the materialist option, it means you can basically avoid paying them at all, and you can give them like items of clothing as an alternative to gold. But we'll just take 200 orans. It's simpler.
Take the gold.
As you wish. 200 orans.
Thanks.
We are grateful. Whores have their honor, you know. The girls will be impressed. They're sure to give you a discount.
Okay, sweet. So we have got that done. So we can go to anyone who is branded a hooker or a courtesan or anything like that. So we'll just go to this lady over here.
Won't know pleasure until you've had me.
Bye.
Just to get that option out of the way.
Won't.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I'm going to try and go for about 150. That'll do.
I don't know how princesses imprisoned in towers show their gratitude when they're freed, but I promise you, you won't be disappointed.
I'll hold you to your word.
Okay, there's our third romance card. I believe there are only another 2, possibly in this chapter, 2 or 3. But we've got through quite a few, so it's good. Okay, so now, seeing as we are in the slums, I'd recommend, if you haven't done so already, go to Hairy Bear, and first of all you need to ask about Coleman with the innkeeper, which we did last time, which is what we're going to progress now. And also, make sure that you have at least 3, let's see what we're doing here, 3 Salamandra badges, which we're going to need, brooches, sorry. I'm just reminding you because I typically just gave them all up to the innkeeper to put in storage because there was no one who would really buy them off me. But we are going to go to a point where we can sell off 3 of these brooches. So just make sure that you've got those before we move on. But we're actually going to head to the dike to catch up with Coleman and also with another character who's down there. Now, obviously, we've already got safe passage to the dike because of the fact that we allowed Siegfried to help us in the sewers, and also we spoke to him who then he told the guards to basically let us through. So should be okay with this at the moment, but we should enter into a cutscene, like a sort of cutscene, as soon as we arrive.
And if that's all I saw?
You'll lose half your gold.
Wait, someone's coming.
It's that white-haired fellow. He spotted us.
Careful. He's a witcher. He's dangerous.
Finally, the acknowledgement I deserve.
Witcher?
That seemed like a nice chat.
Stop playing the fool. You know.
Matter of fact, I do. By the way, you never paid me.
Here's 100 orins. Don't turn me in.
Why not?
I'm helping Vincent dismantle the secret Salamander organization.
You're not doing too well.
Oh, some fool keeps killing salamanders, spoiling our traps and schemes.
Any idea who?
No, but if I find him, I'll stop his meddling.
Okay.
Witcher,
Tell me about the effects of Fistek.
in small doses, it lifts your spirits. Large ones cause euphoria, maybe aggression, but relieve pain and fatigue. Looking for fun, or entering the business?
Neither. So long.
Witcher,
See ya.
Okay, so with that part of the rat done, we can decide whether or not we sell out Coleman to the innkeeper, and basically you get a 500 oran payout if you do decide to sell him out. And he's basically, we've used up all of his use to us at this point, so when we do return inside, we are just going to go hand him into the innkeeper. It's just a lot simpler and a lot more profitable for Geralt. But first of all, we're going to speak to Declan Leeuwarden once again.
You again? They let you into town?
Are you Leeuwarden?
I am.
Let's talk.
Yes?
I heard creatures threaten the transport of goods.
Yes, I assume you're not asking for curiosity's sake.
I'm hoping someone will pay for their removal.
I may. The dog by the swamp is crucial to my business. The creatures have caused me losses.
What are the beasts like?
Drowners. They emerge at night, destroying goods and murdering carriers. I'll pay 400 orans to be rid of them.
Easy.
A pleasure doing business.
Indeed.
Let's talk.
Yes?
I think you're paying for salamander pins. I'm just not sure why you would do that.
You're mistaken.
Why so defensive? I'm also after Salamandra and can prove it.
If so, bring me 3 pins. Then we'll talk.
I have 3 salamander pins. Will you tell me about your secret society now?
Excellent. I normally pay 20 apiece, but I'll make an exception. I'll give you 10 times that.
Great, but I still want to know why you're paying bounty hunters to track down bandits.
They're not good for business.
Your business?
All businesses. Listen, there are forces beyond your imagination at work here. Be thankful you don't know the world for what it is.
Leeuwarden, I've heard so many high and mighty speeches that yours doesn't impress me. I don't give a shit about these forces. My only concern is reaching the Salamandra leaders and killing Azar Javed.
That I'd like to see. Should you succeed, find me, and I'll reward you handsomely. And if you destroy Salamandra as a whole, I will repay you for your efforts.
That won't be easy. I may come see you again, and I'll be counting on your assistance.
I'll help if I can.
See you later.
Yes?
The dock has yet to be cleared of drowners.
I won't interfere with your methods. But remember, my time is valuable.
I'll visit the swamp as soon as possible.
Yes?
How's business?
You think me a seller of turnips? I run businesses you can't even fathom.
I see.
You're confusing reflected stars for the night sky. I'm waiting for important news.
Let's talk.
Yes?
Farewell.
Really, it just keeps glitching
Yeah?
with the house business thing. Look at you getting marked. But we got 600 orange for that, so it's pretty cool. So we'll eventually get round to that. The killing of the drowners, but not quite yet. So we're going to head back into the city now. We're basically done for the dyke for this episode, I think. There's a couple more things we're going to do before we carry on the main story, which we are going to get to in just a moment. First of all, we're going to report our findings back to the innkeeper. And also, with the nice little bonus of orange that I picked up, I'm going to buy those 2 meteorites from this merchant.
Sir,
Can I have a look?
as you wish.
Alright. So that's 600 orange. Basically everything we just got from Lee Varden. But we don't need to bother with that anymore. So I can drop those off with the innkeeper whilst we exchange that information with him. And then we'll carry on with some main quests for a little bit. Okie dokie.
I'll buy some cheap power.
I found Coleman.
Ah, ram's meat'll fancy knowing that.
I caught him informing.
Bastard. We knew of a leak, but Coleman?
That's life.
Ram's meat set a price on the snitch's head. 500 orens.
Alright, let's drop off these meteorite pieces. Okay, and with that we're done. So, we are finally going to get round to see Detective Raymond, who owns the house that's next to the place where we got the old wine for the last episode. And we're going to engage in a pretty lengthy conversation with that dude, but it will progress the main quest a little, which we've been sort of neglecting. I mean, we saw Vincent in the warehouse last time, but other than that,
You'll bring trouble.
we've been mostly dealing with side stuff. Okay. We'll get to him in a moment. Let's just basically raid his shelves. New book here. A Guide to Vizima. Okay. Just pause and read if you're interested. Okay, sweet. Let's check upstairs. Oh. Buggering Nora. Alright. Okay, Raymond Marlowe. I like your hat.
Well, 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 what do we have here?
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
A warrior like no other. Your legend precedes you. How can I help?
I'm looking for some information. Is this where I'll find it?
Good question. I used to work for the lawyers Codringer and Fenn. Satisfied?
The names mean nothing to me, but I'll assume that's a recommendation.
As a professional, you understand information has its price.
I'll pay.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
I'm interested in the people who wear salamander pins.
Just so happens I know a thing or two. Before I go on, I wouldn't mind knowing what your interest in the case is.
Azar Javed. Name mean anything to you?
I've heard it. Why are you looking for Javed?
Let's just say my boots do a rendezvous with his ass.
Usually I charge for information, but I'll give you this bit for free. I've been working on that case for a while.
Personal matter or a commission?
I'll risk trusting you. Let me tell you a story. A happy couple once lived in Vizima. Ordinary as fish in a pond, with a 10-year-old boy. One day the father returned home and was puzzled not to be greeted by his son, his dog, or the smell of dinner on the stove. He suspected nothing until he found the dog dead, shot in the muzzle with a heavy crossbow. He wasn't even sure it was his dog, but then he found his wife pinned to the kitchen door with a spear. He searched the house in vain for his son. The culprits hadn't left a trace. To make a long story short, Vincent Mice had to close the case. No witnesses, no evidence. Except 6 months later, a monster's corpse turned up in a trash heap. Eyes like festering wounds, pale, rough skin, unnaturally muscular body. Everyone had forgotten the murder and disappearance. Almost everyone. See, the missing boy had one characteristic feature, a sixth toe. Only the parents knew about it. Always had trouble finding shoes for the kid. And the dead monster had an identical sixth toe. The father has devoted his life to tracking down the murderers.
I hope he finds them.
Back to reality. This is what I've managed to learn. Azar Javed, a Zerrikanian sorcerer, leads Salamandra. He's more dangerous than a pit of Kikimors, but unfortunately out of my reach. With his contacts and resources, he's got almost free reign in the city.
I got a taste of his abilities. Anything else?
I suspect Salamandra has built a large-scale operation, with gold simply greasing the wheels of their political ambitions. They're conducting genetic experiments, dangerous ones. Regular thugs wouldn't have the knowledge or means.
Who's working for Javed? Any guesses?
The captain of the guard who dropped that investigation disappears nights. Maybe you can squeeze some information out of him.
Is that all?
We might have one more lead. The city guards detained someone who could provide information.
The guards at the city jail?
Yeah. Find a way to question that prisoner. In the meantime, learn what you can from the guards.
Count on it. People open up to me all the time.
His information could be priceless. Good luck.
Know anything more about the Salamander prisoner?
He may be one of the leaders, though in this town the guards capture pawns while the big fish swim free. We'll know for certain once you question him.
We'll see.
Just one thing. I think you're being followed.
Any suggestions?
Wait here a while. Make them nervous.
Surprise those who want to surprise you. I'll leave at midnight.
Uh-oh. Alright. Time to kick some salamander ass.
The Witcher is taking his time.
He must have left a different way. No matter.
Seems true. I assume the trap is set?
Indeed. Tend to your tasks in the trade quarter.
I'll leave the matter to our best agent.
Hey, wait, whoa. Right, come on, fellas. Easy peasy.
Curses.
Alright. Loot all these suckers. Right, yeah. Okay, right. Hopefully none of these guys pop up again. So we're gonna head back over to the dungeon, and we're gonna speak to Captain Vincent, because we've got enough evidence to exonerate him now. So let's see. Where is he? Well, this is Vincent's post, apparently. Maybe we have to wait till morning. Where the hell could he be? There are more assassins over there. Don't quite want to deal with those, although they seem to be all over the bleeding place at this point. Good for you. There's Siegfried. Okay. What the? What in tarnation is that? That's not. Whoa! Oh! Whoa! 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 What the hell is going on? This isn't what I wanted. Nobody pay attention to this guy. Blinking Nora. Oh dear. What's that? Abomination lymph. Well, RIP to all these fools. All the more for me though. I need all your money. Sorry. It's just the way it is. Alright, oh yeah, we also got talents, didn't we? Let's see. So we've got all these. Got all those. Got all those. Got all these. Disarm, sure. Igni, we've done. Strong steel. Strong silver. Okay. Let's meditate till noon.
I'm dying. I know it.
Me. Alright, you guys just ignore all these dead bodies. They're of no interest to you. Right, hopefully Vincent has shown up. That would be lovely. But
How strange.
probably unlikely. We don't know it, guys. Come on. Nothing strange about an old witcher going through the city. Alright, so I don't know whether this guy's going to be in the dungeon or it's going to be at his... Oh, there he is. Vincente. The other, you know.
How did things go at the warehouse once I left?
Quickly.
Good.
I admit I was hoping for a bit more, but it's always a few bandits less.
That's the last time you use me. I'm not a general avenger.
Had no choice, believe me. It won't happen again. You have my word. I guess you plan to continue the investigation.
Don't have a choice.
I can't help officially, but I'll leave you to it. Anything you learn, I'd be glad to hear.
I know about your connection to Salamandra.
Curiosity is killing me.
I have irrefutable evidence you're not involved.
I wish you'd said so sooner.
Well?
Here's a city guard ring. Wear it, and the guard shouldn't give you any trouble.
Thanks. Know anything else about Salamandra?
Salamandra aims to take over the Fistech trade. Javed smelled the money in it. He's a junkie himself.
Okay, we're not done yet.
What is it, Witcher?
They say you're holding a salamander prisoner.
Maybe we are. What's it to you?
Well, I wouldn't mind knowing.
You'll get no information out of me or my men.
Well, there's no need for that. Okay. So we're done with that. Which means we've got this ring now, which we're going to whack on. Okay. So we're going to head in and speak to Jethro, who might be more willing to give us information.
I have questions.
Ask.
Know anything about this salamander prisoner?
Why would I tell you? The captain would kill me.
Maybe I can persuade you.
Powder would help.
Well, we actually have some Fistech, which I got off one of the assassins in the last episode.
I never turn down good Fistech.
Tell me about that Salamandra prisoner.
But... I hardly know anything.
Where is he?
They took him to Lebiota Hospital.
Thanks. Who did you confiscate the Witcher's sword from?
Tala, the fence. Has to earn his living somehow. Before we let the professor out, Tala and Vincent were chatting in the courtyard.
Before I went down the sewers. Somehow I sense it was no coincidence. Where do I find Thaler?
I marked the place on the map. But don't kill him. We have a deal with him.
You should drop that habit.
Maybe, but not today.
See ya.
Alright. That's that information dealt with. Sweet. Okay, let's just have a look at how much time we've got left. Ooh, a couple of minutes. Alright, we're actually going to go speak with Tala, who, if not about, which I haven't seen him about, might be in his house. Oh, there he is. That'll help. Just have a mooch about and all his stuff. Right, we'll get to you in a moment. As per, let's just have a look around. Oh, what's this? Silver ruby ring. Okay, well, we can sell that off. That's it. Very nice.
I'm a fence. I buy and sell.
What you deal in?
Everything worthwhile. So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
The city guards found a Witcher's sword at your place.
First of all, it's the cocksucking guards. Second, why do you care?
Another Witcher, Berengar, came to see you.
Well, it wasn't his fucking razor.
How do you know that?
I have your boyfriend's other property. The sword I got elsewhere.
Other property?
Right. Meaning not his sword, got it? Like his undershorts that he pissed all over or something.
So where did you get the sword?
What'll you give me if I tell you?
I'll stop short of gutting you.
Fair offer. I bought it from a man at the Hairy Bear Tavern.
Care to describe him?
No need, he's the most famous dice player around. Out fucking standing, a real goddamn magician.
How did you get Berenger's property?
Stubborn ass fellow, aren't you? From a middleman.
Where do I find him?
At the Hairy Bear Tavern. Doubt he'd want to talk to you. Man named Coleman.
How did you get Berenger's property?
Stubborn ass fellow, aren't you? From a middleman.
You don't get it. I'm not interested in the middleman. I want information about Berenger.
Then don't fucking ask me. Your Witcher boy was working for the alchemist, Kalkstein. That information you get free. I'll charge you the usual for anything else.
Have you heard of Salamandra?
Piss-swilling reptiles. I've heard of them, but I've no fucking idea what they want.
Amphibians.
What?
Salamanders are amphibians. Now tell me your connection to them.
I'll be proud if I know.
You do business with Salamandra?
Did you fucking fall off your horse?
How did you get Berenger's effects?
Dog's balls, I'm a fence. Want me to draw you a picture? You think I ask every thief who he ploughed for his goods?
Let me draw you a picture. A certain organization, Salamandra, has it in for witchers. A witcher, Berenger, disappears, and all he had lands in the hands of a fence. You. Getting this?
A pox on pictures. Berenger's nothing to me. My suppliers might know more. Besides, I'd never survive in this business if I sold hot goods I actually had a hand in getting.
That's believable. You have contacts among the city guards. Could be valuable to Azar.
Damn dangerous times. I need protection from Salamandra, that's why I deal with the guards.
So you say.
I pay Vincent's half-wits a few coins and they see to my personal safety. I'm done now, see ya.
Believable, I guess. Innocent until proven guilty, I guess. So let's assume it's not you for now.
I'd say so. Goddamn Dijkstra, ace spy. Dog's balls, what a clever analysis. If you figure anything out and need more information, creep on over and we'll talk.
I'm not done with you yet.
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
You gamble?
I'm an abso-fucking-lutely great poker player. Why?
Care to play?
Got balls enough?
Try me.
Better believe I fucking will, even now.
Explain to me why the guards tolerate you.
That's confidential. You need to know how to take care of yourself.
Take care?
Both the bastard guards and the arse-loving thieves need me. That's real art, Witcher. I have deals with everyone, and that makes me untouchable.
Right.
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
I'll find you later.
Alright, not quite yet. So we've got a few options of things to do with him. We can play poker, we can rest, we can drink with him, and we can have a look at his wares. First of all, have a look at his wares. So, amongst other things, he has another meteorite piece. So we'll get this. He's got a few other bits we can buy as well. These might also be of interest. Let's just buy them. Okay. Let's play a game of dice poker. Hopefully it'll be nice and quick. Just go for the minimum at this point. Got a crap pair. Of course, he's got 3 of a kind with 6s. Jesus, whatever. He's probably going to up the ante, I think. Yeah. Alright, whatever. Don't have much of a chance with this, I don't think. Oh, hang on. We matched. Oh, get over. That's a lot of crap. Mediocre pair. He's got Newt. see. Oh, we've got 3 of a kind. Hey! Okay, 2 pair. He's got 2 pair and a better 2 pair at that. Eugh. Son of a bitch. He's got, oh, never mind. Come on, give me something good. Okay, we've got 3 of a kind. Oh. You're a bastard, Thala. Seriously.
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
Alright. I'll get the game done off screen. We don't want to outdrink this guy. I think it's 8 weak alcohols we can beat him with. One more should do it, I think. Oh, no, not. There we go.
Drinking with you's a fucking treat. I'll show you something interesting, though I shouldn't. I found a book. Redanian Intelligence, a history. Everybody thought this damn scroll had disappeared.
Alright. Oops. Garrett's a little bit steamed. Okay, so we've got a few quests updated today. Okay, characters, we've got Azar Javid, Raymond Marlowe, Detective, Thala, and Vincent Mace. Locations, Bazima. Monsters, that's changed. Need this formula. Ingredients. Glossary, Codringer and Fen. And tutorials, that's not changed either. Okay, so that's where we're going to end it for today. In between this episode and the next, I will deal with getting that professional gamer dice poker dealt with, sort out our inventory, hopefully build up a little bit more money as well, and see where we go next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and also be sure to share the video, and I will see you guys in episode 19. Bye, guys.